Welcome to the weekend. We'll have a rerun today, and I'll add a quote. So grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's see what we have. Every day brings a cascade of stories, personalities, and phenomena that shape the world as we know it, and today is no exception. From groundbreaking designers and daring aviators to versatile artists and an evocative word that captures the interplay of light and shadow. November 22nd brims with inspiration and intrigue. So grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for November 22nd. November 22nd is the 326th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 327th in leap years, with 39 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is umbra. Umbra is a noun that usually refers to a shadow, particularly the darkest part of a shadow where light is completely blocked, although it may also refer to other shadow references like one that tags along with another, like the dependable umbra of the guest of honor. In astronomy, umbra specifically describes the darkest part of the shadow cast by a celestial body, such as during an eclipse. In a solar eclipse, the umbra is the region where the sun is completely obscured by the moon. In sunspots, the central dark part of the sunspot is the umbra. In art, the term umbra is sometimes used to refer to the shadowy areas in a painting, particularly in works emphasizing chiaroscuro. Umbra can be used metaphorically to describe a sense of overshadowing influence or a figurative darkness. Here are some example sentences using the word umbra. The hiker rested in the umbra of the tall oak tree, shielded from the blazing sun. Or, during the total eclipse, the observers in the moon's umbra experienced complete darkness and a surprising drop in air temperature. Or, his earlier successes were now in the umbra of his recent failures. The word umbra comes to us from Latin. First known use of the word umbra is in the late 1500s, early 1600s. Umbra. Today's word umbra was suggested by Odyssey viewer at Easy9. Thanks, Easy9. And if you have a word you'd like to see in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll get it on the list and take a look at it. And with that, this is the birthday of automotive designer and executive Harley Earl, born November 22nd, 1893 in Hollywood, California. Best known for his transformative work at General Motors, he got his start in his father's coach building business, Earl Automotive Works, where they specialized in custom car bodies for Hollywood stars. His innovative design techniques included making freeform sketches and hand-sculpted clay models, catching the attention of GM executives. In 1927, he was appointed as the first head of GM's newly established Art and Color section, marking the first time a major corporation had a top executive dedicated to design. We can thank Mr. Earl for the Chevrolet Corvette, America's first mass-produced sports car, and tail fins and automotive styling, a trend that became emblematic of 1950s car design. Harley Earl's influence revolutionized car aesthetics and established design as a central element in automotive manufacturing. He retired from GM in 1958 and lived on to the age of 75, Harley Earl. This is the birthday of Wiley Post, born November 22nd, 1898 in Van Zant County, Texas. His family moved to Oklahoma when he was 5. Wiley was an indifferent student throughout his school years, but he saw an airplane in flight at a county fair when he was about 15 or so, and was immediately inspired to go enroll in the Sweeney Automobile and Aviation School in Kansas City. From there, he followed various opportunities, including oil field work and with a flying circus. Work on those oil rigs can be really dangerous, though, and he sustained an injury that cost him his left eye. He used the settlement money from that accident to buy his first airplane. From there, alongside navigator Harold Gatty, Wiley Post completed a record-breaking around-the-world flight in 8 days, 15 hours, and 51 minutes. 2 years later, he became the first pilot to achieve a solo circumnavigation of the globe, completing that journey in 7 days, 18 hours, and 49 minutes. Wiley Post's innovative spirit led him to develop one of the first practical pressure suits, enabling high-altitude flight and contributing to the discovery of the jet stream. Tragically, on August 15, 1935, Wiley Post and humorist Will Rogers perished in a plane crash near Point Barrow, Alaska, during an aerial tour. Pretty sure we've talked about that before. Wiley Post's legacy endures through his advancements in aviation technology and his pioneering spirit. Wiley Post. This is the birthday of American actor and musician Stephen Van Zant. Born Stephen Linto on November 22, 1950 in Watertown, Massachusetts, his mother remarried when he was 7 and he took the last name of his stepfather at that time. He's come to be renowned for his multifaceted contributions to the entertainment industry, adopting the stage names of Little Steven and Miami Steve. He's a long-standing member of Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band, where he plays guitar and mandolin. Beyond his musical endeavors, he's made significant strides in acting, notably portraying Silvio Dante in the acclaimed television series The Sopranos from 1999 to 2007, and starring as Frank Tagliano in Lilyhammer from 2012 to 2014. His solo project, Little Steven and the Disciples of Soul, has been active intermittently since the 1980s, showcasing his versatility as a musician. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the E Street Band in 2014, and his career is marked by a blend of musical talent and acting prowess, solidifying his status as a prominent figure in both fields. Today's song is My Kind of Town, written by Sammy Cahn and Jimmy Van Heusen. It was originally performed by Frank Sinatra as part of the original score for a 1964 movie, Robin and the Seven Hoods. Frank recorded several versions of the song that have appeared on different albums, but what brings My Kind of Town to our attention today is that Stephen Van Zant sang an adapted version of it in the Lilyhammer series. This series, by the way, in case you're not familiar, is a crime comedy drama about a former New York mobster who enters the Federal Witness Protection Program after testifying against his mob boss. He asked to be relocated to Lilyhammer, Norway. Once there, he opened a nightclub where he sings this song, adapted for Lilyhammer. My Kind of Town, and I have links to Frank Sinatra's version as well as the one by Stephen Van Zant. Wow. What an adventure these are to research and compose. As we close the chapter on this day, let's remember that history isn't just about the past. Each event of the past shapes the days and events that follow. Every day is an opportunity to learn, marvel, and grow. Our quote today is from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools speak because they have to say something. Plato. Alrighty, y'all. Take care. Be good to each other, and I'll see you next time. And a hearty and grateful shout out to these lovely folks who've bought me a coffee. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to add your name to that list, there is a link in the description where you too can buy me a coffee. Alrighty. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. No Really. No Really. Consider following my Day in History page on Facebook if you're on Facebook. I also have a Patreon account now, or you can buy me a coffee. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.